Hello everyone, Jurassic Man here today, and I will be reviewing another React Tech figure. This is my second to last one I'll be reviewing at the moment. There will be some more to come out, but this is just one of them. It is the React Tech Alpha Pteranadon, and is Eric Kirby exclusive Alpha Pteranadon that he comes with. I'm just gonna leave him right here. Now, you probably thinking, what is this Alpha Pteranadon? I never heard of it in the movie, and why does Billy have one? Or Eric, or whatever his name is. Well, that's because the Alpha Pteranodon is actually a scrapped dinosaur from the movie. It was planned to be there, but I guess they thought it was too, fake or something, or non-believable, so they probably got it out. It sounds like an interesting guy, but it probably wouldn't do much to the movie at all. So let's see this guy, this Alpha Pteranodon. I think he sold around $30 or $100 back at 2001. This guy is pretty huge. He's probably the largest and best flying pterosaur or pterodactylus or whatever you call them. In the Jurassic Park series of toys. And I gotta say, the only good thing most Jurassic Park 3 toys got right was the Pteranodons. They were so movie accurate. Look at that head. That head screams Pteranodon. Let's see if we can focus on that. You can see it does have pupils. The eye is yellow, the eye is black. And his whole body has this unique color scheme. There's Jurassic Park 3. You can see he had veins. And if you open up these wings, they do show these. It's a cool feature that he did. That you can move the wings as far as here. And as far as down here. I don't want to break it, because this guy is actually pretty cheap. Whoa. When I got him, his head fell off the package. And so what I did, I glue it back. I thought I was going to break the action feature, but it never did. Anyways, both arms could do it. And that noise you just heard earlier is this flapping feature. But before we go there, let's examine a bit. Now the articulations are in the wings only, but they're also on the legs, which you can move downwards. This leg's hindering. You can move it up, down this way, and far up this way. It's a little funny when he looks like that, but the best way to do it is just leave it plain. Now the wings are flappable, but that goes with the action feature. They don't stay still, they just fall down. Unlike the other Pteranodons, which don't have a flapping feature, I think, you can move their wings, but eventually over time they start wear down. And another action feature or articulation is the neck, which you could turn side to side, and you can open his mouth by pushing it back, and then pushes the head forward or up. Now, like every React Tech feature or Hasbro dinosaurs, they always have that dino damage right there. And that is pretty annoying, but not to this guy. It looks pretty okay. He does have a lot of ribs, where ribs would probably be at in a real Pteranodon. And he's okay. Is he okay guy? If you keep him up like this, he looks pretty cool. Up here, up high on a string, just flapping along. The Alpha Pteranodon is probably my best flying pterosaur, and probably the last we would get from Hasbro before they released the potato with sticks and wings, and the flapping growler that no longer works. Well, there's a little twist to it, and it does work, but I'll show you later. Okay, let's go to the action features. Now, since this is a React Attack, it does have 2 features, but actually it has 3 features. Most React Attack figures only have 2, or I think just 2. There is the occasion of some having more than just 2, just having at least a limit of 3, or 4 if you count the electronic Spinosaurus or animatronic Spinosaurus, whatever you wish to call it. And so the features it has are the regular ones. Most dinosaurs have a roar and a pain attack. Here is its roar attack. Now, like I said, oh shoot. Like I said, the head did come off, so I did put glue in it. But unfortunately, that made the figure unable to move his head as often. He still moved for some reason. I thought I was just gonna glue his head forever and he will never scream again. But here's a scream. Now that sounds nothing like the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodons. And I love the way they roar or scream in the movie. It was so unique. I really wish they kept it for Jurassic World, but apparently they didn't. I think they did, but I gotta rewatch the movie again. I watched it like so many times. Now, what you're supposed to do originally is push his head back, but because his neck is glue, it doesn't do it. That's how it is, but I can just do it like this. Now let's go to his next feature, which is the dino damage piece. Or just dino damage. There's this little button right here. It's the rib. Right on top of these two and at the bottom the top one. You press it and he starts screeching. Now that sound is coming from this side. You can see the speakers, Hasbro. And it does have screw holes, which is the predecessors to the screw holes we'll be seeing in Jurassic World. But it doesn't matter since the Pteranodon is just going to be like this the whole time. Like you're ever going to see the bottom unless you're looking under, and it's probably shaded. You know, there's no light underneath it, so it's not going to be easy to see. But it does hinder it. I mean, the screws, what if you break it though? And you can open it up and repair it. That's one thing you could do. Unfortunately, I tried doing that with this because one of his wings is a little crooked down, so I tried to fix it and the screw broke inside and it just sheared it, which stinks. And now we go to the next feature. In order to do this, I gotta do this. It gives me arm space. And what you do is that there's this little slit right here where you push the arms. You can see the arms moving up and down, or the wings, and that pushes it. Now, there's two sounds coming to this. One, where you just regularly flap it real quickly. And that's one of the sounds. Now, if you hold it, it makes another sound after. I'm guessing that's for when the Pteranodon is soaring into the air. Or something like that. Now, for that broken wing I was talking about, if you do it real quickly, there's a click in that arm and it broke or something like that. The arm still works, you just have to pop it back up. I don't know how long that's going to last before the arm completely snaps off. I'm going to probably take off the batteries and keep this guy in display later. So yeah, this is the Alpha Pteranodon, the React-Tac version. And let's go through the Eric Kirby exclusive React-Tac, or Alpha Pteranodon. Now, as you can see, he's a very basic guy. He has the same thing as sort of the other guy. He doesn't have much colors. His eyes are red and not yellow like the other one. He doesn't have that cool patterning that the React-Tac has for his head. He's also not electronics, which doesn't make a deal. He does have the Jurassic Park 3 symbol right here, exactly where the other guy is. Except his is darker and his is more visible. Now, he can't move his legs, but he does have these hooks right here or something like that for his feet. I guess these are for to carry Eric, or yeah, Eric. And his wings, they could go all the way around, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because over time the wings will wear off and they eventually just loosen up. I put glue on it because this guy's wings were literally trying to pop off. And I'm surprised it still opens. I'm probably just going to put glue right here or something like that. I don't know. I really don't like his wings closing, but yet I do because it looks like he's dive-bombing. And yeah, the only articulations he has are in his wings and his head. They could go 360, and that's about it. He has the same paint job similarly. This blue with these black visible stripes, his brown back, the yellow patterning in his head and his red eyes, and the light blue under. Same thing for this guy. He has the patterning, the blue, a bit more light blue and a bit more brown. And the head is extremely detailed. I've seen pictures of people with their heads gone. So you could just mount these and it'd be so funny. You could have like, oh look, I killed a Pteranadon, I mounted on the wall. And it comes to life and eats them. Okay, let's compare these guys with other dinosaurs. But first, there's a saying you guys could do for this guy. Now, the Pteranodons are just flat down. But if you curl his arms, his legs, and his wings like this, he can stand. I wouldn't recommend it too long because since the wings start bending, because these wings are bendable. This guy cannot do that. You can lean him on him. Or not. Okay, let's compare him with the Lost World Velociraptor, which is also the Jurassic Park, the first Jurassic Park Series 1 raptor, repainted. Now, in scale with the little one, he looks like he's probably attacking juvenile, but I think he really scales up very well with the big React Attack Alpha Pteranodon. It's really fitting. I also got a capture gear on him, so now he's forever muzzled and he will never attack these guys. Okay, now let's go to another guy. Here we have the React Attack Ultra Tyrannosaurus Rex from 2005. Now, compared to the Alpha Pteranodon, it's not very convincing, but I think it's somewhat convincing with the little Pteranodon. Maybe this is a really big one, or maybe this is the Alpha Pteranodon compared to the Ultra T-Rex, because the Alpha Pteranodon is, of course, the Alpha, is much larger. So, you can do a battle with these guys, and it's very, very large, and it's probably the closest React Attack dinosaurs we have that compares with another dinosaur. It's very good. But in the end, we know how it ends. T-Rex eats him, and blah blah blah. And now let's get with the ridiculously broken easily, and probably lamest dinosaur, or not, I don't know. The Jurassic Park 3, the Jurassic World, Dimorphodon. Now this, you could tell, is a downgrade compared to the other guys in the past. Its jaw is so loose. Wings are okay, but it has this open gap right here. Its body is extremely huge, but its head is just puny. And he doesn't work! Just great. I had him working earlier, and now he doesn't work again. That's great. That's just nice. That's just nice. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you guys like the React Attack Alpha Pteranodon and the Eric Kirby Alpha Pteranodon that goes with him. Now these guys are pretty rare to find. He's pretty rare to find. I got it for only $30. He is not that much rare. He's only like $10 or $5. I don't know how much they originally were with Eric in the packaging. Maybe 5 or 10, I don't know. Getting $10 for this guy is like buying the whole thing without all the other stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's what everyone wants. And this guy is probably gonna be rare, maybe like $100, $200 with his packaging or not. Unopened, unbroken, very damaged. I think the more rare one is probably the second edition where it has that gray skin or something like that. Red patterning. But it's alright. So I hope you guys like this review. Remember to like the video, comment, and subscribe. I really need the support. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.